Good afternoon to all. Welcome to my today's class. This class is brought to you by Honor Hussain, Assistant Teacher in English, Jaintapur Government High School, Jaintapur, Sylhet. Dear viewers, this class is made for the students of class 9 and 10. So let's start my today's class. This is my identity, I told it earlier. And this is our introduction of the topic, class 9-10, unit 8. And that is English for today. Dear students, first of all, I would like to ask you questions. What do you see in the picture? Can you guess anything? What do you see? Do you have the name of something like this? Yes, I think you can. And this is what? This is Shat Gambuz Mosque. Yes. Thank you very much for your good answer. So, our today's topic is, that is Unit 8, Lesson 1, the Shat Gambuz Mosque. So, we will try to know about the Shat Gambuz Mosque. There are some learning outcomes. So what do we learn from that lessons? So at the end of the lesson, you'll be able to know, able to say about historical site. We know this, there is a historical site. All right. You will able to know about it. And then you will learn new word meanings. We will learn some words from the text. And lastly, what we will do, you will ask and answer some questions from the text. So that is our learning outcomes. Now, we will enjoy a wonderful video.
দর্শক বন্ধুরা, আপনাদের এখন দেখাতে নিয়ে এসেছি বাগেরহাটের ঐতিহ্যবাহী ষাট গম্বুজ মসজিদ। বাগেরহাট শহর থেকে 3 মাইল পশ্চিমে ঘোড়াদিঘির পূর্ব পাড়ে ষাট গম্বুজ মসজিদ অবস্থিত। ধারণা করা হয় হযরত খানজান রহমতুল্লাহ আলাইহি 1500 শতাব্দীতে মসজিদটি নির্মাণ করেন। এই মসজিদের অলঙ্করণ বেশিরভাগ ক্ষেত্রেই পোড়ামাটির ফলক ও ইট সংযোগে সাধিত হয়েছে। জনশ্রুতি আছে যে হযরত খানজাহান ষাট গম্বুজ মসজিদ নির্মাণের জন্য সমুদয় পাথর সুদূর চট্টগ্রাম, মতান্তরে ভারতের উড়িষ্যার রাজমহল থেকে তার অলৌকিক ক্ষমতা বলে জলপথে ভাসিয়ে এনেছিলেন। ইমারতটির গঠন বৈচিত্র্যে তুগলক স্থাপত্যের বিশেষ প্রভাব পরিলক্ষিত হয়। এই মসজিদটি বাংলাদেশের প্রাচীন মসজিদগুলোর মধ্যে সর্ববৃহৎ এবং ভারতীয় উপমহাদেশের মুসলিম স্থাপত্যের সর্বোৎকৃষ্ট উদাহরণ। এই মসজিদকে ষাট গম্বুজ মসজিদ বললেও এটি রয়েছে প্রকৃতপক্ষে 81টি গম্বুজ। অনেক ঐতিহাসিক মনে করেন গম্বুজগুলো 60টি প্রস্তর নির্মিত স্তম্ভের উপর অবস্থিত বলেই এই মসজিদের নাম হয়েছে ষাট গম্বুজ। ধারণা করা হয় যে ষাট গম্বুজ মসজিদটি নামাজ, রাষ্ট্রীয় দরবার ও মাদ্রাসা এই 3টি কাজে হযরত খানজাহান রহমতুল্লাহ আলাইহি ব্যবহার করতেন। ষাট গম্বুজ মসজিদের পাশেই রয়েছে বিশাল আকৃতির এই ঘোড়াদিঘি। ষাট গম্বুজ মসজিদ কমপ্লেক্সে আরও রয়েছে বাগেরহাট জাদুঘর। 1995 সালে নির্মিত হয়েছে এই জাদুঘরটি।
Dear students, now there is the main text. You will read it from your textbook. So that is the beginning of the text. That is, heritage is what we inherit from past live with in the present and then pass on to our children or future generations. So that is the main text. You will read it from your text. Now at the end of the text you will find some new words, that is something like this, that inherit. What is the meaning of inherit? Can you remember? Yes, that getting something from their ancestors or from our ancestors, that is we get something from past, that is called inherit. And number 2, that is infrastructure. I think you understand infrastructure means structure or particular framework, that is called infrastructure. And then combination. Combination means what? To mix something, to add something, that is we call combination. Terracotta. Terracotta means what? That is in Bangla, that is we call it poramati. The baked reddish brown, that's something like this, that has been baked in the fire and it has been given a newer shape, that is called terracotta. Number 5, that is architecture. Architecture, we know that is called sthapatyavidya. That is something that is structural design, that discuss with structural design. Now you will have another section, that is choose the correct answer from the alternatives. What is the first one? Let us see. What is the meaning of the word unique in line 2? Sorry, the line has been has been repeated. I'm sorry for that. Common, second to none, general and universal. What is the meaning of unique? I think you can guess. That is means second to none. All right. Number 2. The planning of the city is dominated by, you know, that city has been decorated by Khan Jahan Ali, but he kept one thing in his mind, that is the answer, that is it Mughal architecture, Turkic architecture, Islamic architecture or Indian architecture? What is the dominant point? That is, answer is Islamic architecture, as he was the saint of Islam. Next, the Sat Gambuz Mosque has dash domes. That is, I think you guys, what is the number of domes in the Sat Gambuz Mosque? That is 46, 77, 60 or 70. What is the correct answer? I think again, that is the answer is 77. Number 4, how did Khan Jahan Ali adorn the city? There is a question. How did he make the city livable, hospitable, livable for the people? Because we know that is very much near to the Sundarbans, that is a salty area. People could not live there. And he made the city livable. How? He did a lot of things for the people, such as with numerous mosques, with a lot of tanks, with roads and public buildings, all of the above. What is the answer? Okay, you get the answer, that is all of the above is the answer. I mean, he did all the things to make the city livable, for the common people. Number 5, what is the closest meaning of indicate? I mean, what is the meaning of indicate? What does it mean? That is conceal, mislead, hide or denote. What is the answer? Answer is denote, that is to indicate something. Alright, that is called denote. The answer is denote. Number 6, it was recognized as a World Heritage Site. In which year? Can you remember? Yes, we know that is the World Heritage Site. UNESCO has been declared the Sat Gambuz Mosque as a UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. In which year? That is in 1980, 1983, 1985 or 1981. The best answer is 1985. Number 7, the prayer hall is used as his what? The prayer hall, you know, there was a vast prayer hall you see on the video, that is residence, court, restroom, sleeping room. What is the answer? The answer is court, because he used this hall as a court for the justice. Alright, that was MCQ section. Now we have another section, that is ask and answer the following question, and for that you have to read the text and then you will write the answers. Before writing the answers, you have to keep in mind one thing, dear student, that you have to keep it on the same tense. I mean, you have to start your question answering, that is what the question wants to know from you, something that is what do you mean by heritage, that is in present tense. So you have to define what is heritage here. Number 2, when and where was the Muslim colony founded? That is in past tense. You see, that is in past tense, and you have to give the answer in the same tense. So that he wants to know when and where the Muslim colony was founded, that is started first. Number C, what does the infrastructure of the city reveal? Yes, that is an important question. You know, the Khan Jahan Ali did a lot of things, and that infrastructure reveals something. Reveals something what? That could be like there is a Muslim architecture, and you have to mention it on the answer. Number D, what did Khan Jahan Ali build other than mosque? There are another questions. We know that he built a lot of mosque, tanks on Guradigi, a lot of things he built. Now the question was to know that is in other than mosque or beside mosque, what type of other things that he built for the region. Number 5, what does World Heritage indicate? Now there is another question that is in present tense also. You have to give it like this. World Heritage indicates. Indicates what? You have to mention it. Okay, you write it from your own English. Okay, so that is all. Now we have a homework. And what is your homework? That is, you have to read the text again at home, and then you will read the summary of the text. And the summary should not in more than 70 to 80 words. All right, dear students. So thank you all, and that is all for today. And stay safe and stay connected.